Hello everyone, it's Lisa from Epic Yarn Gems. Today I'm going to be showing you a new stitch. This is the Brainwave stitch and I've used it in a couple of the beanies that I have made and I want to share it with you. It's a relatively simple stitch. It just is a couple different stitches that are basic, like a single crochet, double crochet, and a couple more. So without any further ado, I would love to show you how to do this stitch. For this example, what I'm going to do is a chain of 14 plus 2. Whatever pattern you're using, they'll tell you exactly how many to use, but for this example, we're doing 14 chains plus 2. After we complete our chain, what we are going to do next is you are going to go into the second chain from the hook and do a single crochet. Then you're going to repeat that single crochet all the way across your starting chain. And this is the first row of the pattern. So you're going to do a chain 1 and you're going to do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. I start in the stitch that has the chain in it, and then after that, in the next 2 stitches, you are going to do a half double crochet in each of those. After you complete your half double crochets in the next 2 stitches, you're going to do double crochets in each of those stitches, and you can see that you are starting to get that slope upwards for this brainwave stitch. After the 2 double crochets, you are going to do triple crochets or treble crochets into the next 3 stitches. This is going to be the peak of the brainwave, so that's why you're going to do 3. So if you don't know how to do a treble crochet, you are going to start this stitch by wrapping the yarn around your hook 2 times, going into the top of the V, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the next 2, and yarn over and go through the last 2. You can see the slope is going upwards now. Now we're going to be going down the other side. So in the next 2 stitches, you are going to do double crochets in each of those stitches. You're probably starting to see the pattern emerge, right? After those double crochets in the next 2 stitches, you are going to do half double crochets in the next 2 stitches. After you complete those, in the next 3 stitches, you are going to do a single crochet. And this is going to form the valley of that wave stitch. And now you have the repeat pattern for this entire row. And you can see we are getting the upward and downward wave. So just repeat that all the way across and you are going to end this row with those single crochets in the last 3 stitches. This next row you don't have to do, but if you want to add on an accent color between the different rows, you would just do a chain 1 as you bring in your new color, tighten everything up, and you, like I said, would do a chain 1, you would turn your work, and then you would just do a normal row of single crochets all the way across. Like I said, don't have to do this step if you don't want, but if you do want to add an accent color between your colors, this would be the way to do it with a simple row of single crochets. Now I'm going to change my color again, and I'm going to do a chain 3. After this chain 3, I'm going to do 1 triple or treble crochet into that first stitch that I had done the chain in. So what this is looking like is it has the 2 triple crochets on the end. And then after this, you will do a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Upon completion of that, you will do half double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then a little bit opposite of what you did in that very first row, you are going to do 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. And now remember, this was the upward part of the wave in the first row. So as we're moving along, you can see that now what we're doing is we're adding to the top of this, and we're adding to the wave pieces of it. And for this row, you are going to end, the last 3 stitches will be 3 treble crochets or triple crochets, and that is how you will end this row. Easy peasy, right? So after this, if you want to add your accent row, you just do a row of single crochets, and then you are just going to repeat the first row that we did after the accent row, and then you're going to repeat this last row that we just did over and over until you get to the pattern and the length that you desire. And here is what the end product looks like with a couple accent rows in there. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Not too tough, right? Once you know those stitches, you're really cooking. So as always, peace, love, and happiness to you all. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe out there and take care.